Hello everyone, welcome to Weekly Geek News. I'm fucking ecstatic. It's been a big week. We got a ton of stuff. And the first thing that I'm going to be talking about this week is a new game trailer for this game that looks a whole lot like Overwatch. It's called Lawbreakers. But what this game has that Overwatch doesn't is Ice-T doing the voiceover for the trailer. It sounds awesome, it looks awesome, it looks incredibly hardcore with game mechanics and everything. So just check it out. I think that you will be pleased. And next up this week are 3 new pinball tables from Zen Pinball featuring the Alien. That's right, the xenomorph alien from Aliens, from Alien Isolation, and from Aliens vs. Predator. And those 3 specific type of aliens are featured on these 3 pinball tables. So if you love pinball or just the Alien franchise, make sure that you check those out. Next up is something so badass, which is tons of swordplay and violence and blood, and plus it's so good looking it's hard to look at without getting aroused. It's called Shadow Warrior 2. It looks just amazing, and while you're at it watching the trailer, keep an eye out for a building called the Wang Cave. Don't ask me, I didn't name it. Next up is some new footage from the Friday the 13th game, and it looks awesome. They're really coming a long way. The environments look incredibly realistic, and in this trailer, Jason's just bashing this girl's head, and it's so brutal. Make sure you check it out. If you're a Jason fan, you should absolutely love this. And now moving on to the next spotlighted game this week is a new top-down isometric cyberpunk shooter game. Whew, that is a lot of words. Called Ruiner, and it seems to be a perfect blend of some of my favorite gaming elements. Make sure that you check that out. It looks beautiful. And now moving on to presumably the biggest news of the week, John Romero and Adrian Carmack, 2 of the founding members of ID Software and makers of the original Doom, are back on Kickstarter with their brand new game, Blackroom. And it seems to be about a virtual reality space that has somehow gotten possessed or went haywire, but the beauty of this is that you're going to have multiple environments like castles and sewers and streets and so on, because it takes place in a virtual reality space. So it seems to be a lot like a mixture between Doom and Time Splitters, which has me just uber excited. And that it's made from the original makers of Doom has me even more excited. So make sure that you check that out, especially all you big fans of Doom. Alright, so now moving on to movies, and the first trailer that I have for you this week is the new one from Independence Day, Resurgence. And if you have not seen it, what is wrong with you? Space, lasers, aliens, explosions, pew pew pew! What can I say? It looks awesome. So make sure that you check that one out. Also this week, just a friendly reminder, Keanu Opens today. It looks uber funny. It's from Key and Peele. Make sure that you check that one out, especially if you want to see something funny this weekend. And now moving on to what is usually my music recommendation of the week, although this week I'm going to be doing something a little bit different and featuring one of my favorite podcasts. It's called Sleepycast. It's so incredibly funny. These guys are hilarious. If you love adult humor, you're going to love them. It's really indescribable and something that you're just going to have to experience for yourself. All right, everybody, that does it for this week. Thank you all very much for joining me. And as always, all the links for all the stories featured this week can be found in the links below. While you're here, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, as well as like the video if you like the video. And if you want to see more of my videos, you can click over there to the right to go to my gaming channel, Dread Knight, and watch me fail miserably at some games. So that's about it this week. Thank you all very much yet again, and I will see you next time.